Today, we're doing something a little different. We are not just talking about chess theory. Nope. We are performing a full system upgrade on your decision-making. We're installing the psychological blueprint for mastering the clock.
Oh man, we have all been there, right? You play a brilliant game for 20 minutes, you're completely winning, and then it all just collapses in a matter of seconds. Your vision kind of blurs, you start making these hope moves, and you feel that gut-wrenching, sinking feeling as you throw away a point. It's just a horrible experience. Now, most players think the solution is just to move faster. But here's the thing. Speed without a system is just a shortcut to failure. The problem isn't how fast your hand moves, it's your mental process. Your operating system has crashed. So today, we're gonna fix that. We're moving from panicked guessing to practical, clinical decision-making.
So to solve this, we first need to understand what's actually happening inside your head. And let me be crystal clear. This is not a character flaw. It's not a chess playing flaw. It is a biological event. You're not weak. Your brain is literally being hijacked. Think of it this way. You have two brains you're playing chess with. When you've got plenty of time, your calm, logical prefrontal cortex is in charge, calculating and planning. But when that clock turns red and the pressure mounts, your brain triggers a biological alarm. The amygdala, your ancient fight-or-flight panic center, it just hijacks the whole system. It shuts down the very part of your brain that actually knows how to play chess. And here's the crucial point. Your brain short-circuits because you're asking it to do the impossible. You're trying to find some brilliant, deep 5-move combination with 10 seconds on the clock. It's like trying to run complex editing software on a computer that's overheating. It just can't handle the sensory overload. The 64 squares blur into this single, terrifying mess, and you freeze. The old operating system is crashed. It's time to install a new one.
So, the first part of our new system isn't a chess tactic, it's a physical action. We need to manually interrupt this panic loop. We're going to install a non-negotiable protocol I call the tactical pause. The entire reset hinges on this number, 3. Just 3 seconds. Sound too simple? Well, that's the point. It's all it takes to disconnect from the panic and reconnect with logic. It's simple, but it is incredibly powerful.
So here is the exact procedure. The moment your clock hits 30 seconds, or any point you feel the panic setting in, this is your new automatic response. Step 1. Physically take your hand off the mouse. I mean it. Off the mouse. Step 2. Take one single, deep, conscious breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Step 3. Do nothing. For 3 seconds. This is not a suggestion, it's a command you are giving yourself.
And this is precisely why it works. Taking your hand off the mouse is a physical circuit breaker. It forcibly severs the connection between your panicked brain and your impulsive hand. That 3-second pause, combined with the breath, is just enough time to stop the adrenaline surge, reboot your logical brain, and get it ready for the next critical step.
Okay, so you've executed the tactical pause. You've broken the panic loop. Your logical brain is coming back online, but it's still facing a storm of information on the board. So what now? Now, we need to give your brain a simple minimalist framework to filter out all that noise. This is the CCT protocol. And here's the new rule. When you have less than 30 seconds, you are no longer allowed to try and see the whole board. It's too much data. It will just trigger the panic all over again. Instead, you are only permitted to scan for 3 and only 3 types of moves.
First, C is for checks. Why checks? Because they're the most forcing moves in chess. They drastically limit your opponent's options and force an immediate response. So your first scan is simple and binary. Can I deliver a safe check? And is my opponent about to deliver a check to me?
Second, C is for captures. This is huge in time trouble. Scan the board for 2 critical things. Is there a piece I can capture for free or a trade that helps me? And just as importantly, is one of my own pieces hanging and about to be captured? Finding a safe capture or just saving your own piece can be the single most decisive action you take.
And finally, T is for threats. But listen carefully. We are not talking about complex, multi-move strategic threats. Forget those. You are only looking for immediate, one-move, game-ending threats. Is there a back rank mate on the board for either side? Can I deliver a mate in one? Is my opponent threatening one? That's it. Anything else is just noise.
So this becomes your new mental checklist. It's fast, It's brutally efficient, and it strips away all the non-essential choices that lead to that dreaded analysis paralysis. Just run the scan. Checks, captures, threats. In that moment, nothing else matters. All right, let's put it all together. The tactical pause is your circuit breaker. It stops the panic. The CCT protocol is your new mission filter. It gives you a clear, simple task. This is your new blueprint for composure under fire.
And this right here is the most critical mindset shift of the entire system. Under pressure, the pursuit of perfection is your absolute worst enemy. You have to abandon the search for the best move, that perfect, computer-like move a grandmaster would find. Your new goal, your only goal, is to find the safe, practical move that keeps you in the game and asks a question of your opponent.
What we've installed today isn't magic. It's a reliable, mechanical process that works when your intuition and deep calculation inevitably fail you. This isn't about being a more talented player. It's about having a better system than your opponent.
Because here's the final piece of the puzzle you need to remember. Your opponent is feeling that exact same pressure. They are human. They are waiting for you to blunder. But with this system, you won't. You will be calm, you will be clinical, you will follow the protocol, and you will let them be the one who cracks. So, trust the blueprint. The next time you feel that clock pressure, install the tactical pause and run the CCT scan. Ready to install your next upgrade? Make sure to subscribe for more of these chess system audits.